Am I back? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It says I'm back. Am I back? My internet just died at the important moment. It's normal. Yay! At the very end of the trial. But I didn't do anything. I waited quietly. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. Make sure my shit's going. Okay, it's going. I can see it too. Whoever brought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please just stop making desperate excuses. Oh, why? Why can't you forgive me? Why? It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end. It was theater bonus prize. Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already! Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you. Ugh, drama. Cool line, Hina-chan. Okay. He got the video. He saw it. He ran. There was somebody. They didn't break the drumstick in half yet. They didn't do that either, so it's not there. Wait, maybe they did. Did they? Did they break the... We'll find out. So they go. What do they do here? I don't know. That's what's left of the thing. There. Then they broke it in half. Then they did that. And then all the kids are there. Oh, they ripped it off here. No, they did not. They did here? No, they did not. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, they did here. Silly. Silly Bernadette. Wing, bing, bing. Yay. Okay. Here. Threw off the hemp bag. No, Monomi's tote. Dun dun dun. And then put the glue on, yes? Glue first? I don't think the glue is first. I think the glue is last. Wing, bing, bing. Wing, bing, bing. And so here, the rip. Yahoo! The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm gonna start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. Okay, I hope your phone allows you to see the end. It's not gonna be too long. I'll quit after the end of the trial. Because my sister's gonna come home. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparation in advance. And then they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. Hold on a second. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hang body wearing a bag on its head. Hold on, I have to text my sister. You can come in quietly first, and I'll help after the stream. Don't say my legal name or anything. XOXO. Her hamster's upset. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get to the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. Dun, dun, First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hang body, I didn't notice anything strange about the pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Shing, clunk. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy the monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. Bam. They helped us force open the music venue door despite the fact they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it? Woohoo! Whoa, now she's laughing? It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair. Sorry, I was doing some acting. Mikan, what has happened to you? Whoa, there. Before that, a moment of your time. Yay. You did like ass, Bernadette. Okay, they're generous with the overall scores. Thank you, thank you. It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. B for Benny, true. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go! I don't want her to go away. Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of this horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki. You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. This chick. This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsumiki we knew. Huh? Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Mikan too, you say? I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was... Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had. Then, because of that disease, Mikan was... The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Which means that Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease. She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Lol. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope? There's no way I can forgive that. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong. Wrong? Wrong. What's wrong? What I did... Sorry. No! No. What I did was for the sake of my beloved. Huh? Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. My beloved was the only one. That's right, the only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation. I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. could just die, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love! Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this... Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see. Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced... Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It was also my beloved who created me, that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me, and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved. Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Lol. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about. You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami? Huh? I knew it. Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Boo, boo, boo. Monomi and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? Oh, hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything. Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true... Mikan's talking right now. Then who's the person we've been spending time with up till now? The past. Past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories.
You guys considered that thing a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self but not my present self? That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. The story about our stolen school lives. So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now? Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much. Now then, I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! I wonder who that person she likes is. Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Bye-bye, ouchies. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way. Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible. It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too. Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor's still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now.
I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right? What does that make you, Fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi. Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend. Could it be Nekomaru? Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but 3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia. However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Then, let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of the disease? I don't get this at all. Akane. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Let's go meet him, guys. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around till others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you? Boo, boo, boo. I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? Boo, boo, boo. It's all their fault for not sticking around till I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. You! What did you do to Nekomaru? What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay. No. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific is when we'll find out what happened to our dear friend, Coach Nidai. Big day, huh, fellas? A lot of despair, a lot of what the heck, a lot of what the heck. I feel there's something just... I don't know who it is that Beacon could have been talking about, but it feels kind of familiar. Anyway, I gotta go help take my sister bring her stuff in. She's coming home for the summer. Have a good evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever day time. Love you, baby. See me on Twitter. See me here tomorrow, 2 p.m. Bye bye.